Yo, what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. So listen, man, I want to touch on a little subject, just give you something to think about. I was talking to one of my good friends, Reginald, man, and while we was talking, we was talking about, money and how we think about money, how you view money. And we was talking about like our personal expenses, our business expenses, and I made a comment and I said, just my personal expenses, it's about $8 grand a month. And he was like, oh man, that's a lot of money. And I said, Reggie, no, it's not. And he paused and he said, you know what, Courtney, you're right. It's not a lot of money. See, that's the thing, guys. The reason why we tell ourselves a certain amount of money is a lot of money is because we're not either used to spending that type of money, or we're not used to making that type of money, right? Because I've always been that way, and this is something that I'm still working on within myself, telling myself that's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. Because like me and Reggie was just saying, man, like for example, what it costs me just to live on the monthly basis, there are some people in this world that can't even function making what I make in my business, or what it takes for me and my family to live in the state of financially right now at the moment, right? So my thing is we have to ask ourselves, why do we think a certain amount of money is a lot of money? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I can just say from my own experience, it's because when you're not surrounded by it, it's not even about having it. It's about hearing it. Because Reggie asked me, he said, Courtney, how did you change your mindset? I said, Reggie, one of the best blessings I had in my own business is, first, how did I start making more money? I start demanding more money. How did I start demanding more money? I start adding value to my business, right? But see, check this out. Check this out, guys. It goes deeper. When I start raising my prices in my business, which means I had to create more value for those type of clients that want to pay me more. When I start working for different types of clients, when I start going into like these upper middle class homes, these high-end homes, these country clubs, and I start seeing the way people talk, I start listening to people, having just having regular conversation with people, and I realized, when I was younger, I thought that these people was doing something so special. I thought like, you just thought like they was like they was picked, to live this life. But when I got older and I start talking to, again, these type of people, you realize it's just how they think. That's it, guys. It's how they think and how they operate. And one of those things is who they surround themselves around, right? So I was telling Reggie, this is why it's so important. This is why it's so important that we surround ourselves around certain people, because what you listen to, what you hear, what you talk about, that you become that in some type of way. You are being programmed. So when I start again, let's say if you own a business, if you're a business owner and you want to make more money, what do you have to do? Sometimes you have to demand more money. You have to ask for more money. Again, you have people that they'll set a price and they'll ask for the same price for the next 5 years. They won't demand anything else, and not realizing that there's people that would pay them more money if they just ask. Sometimes you don't even have to build value into your service or your product. You just got to raise your price. You just got to ask for more. And there's people, guys, I'm telling you, there's people in this world who are not price conscious. If they see something that they want, they're going to get it. They want it, okay? But then let's say if you do want to make more money, but people are not willing to pay you what you're asking for, what do you got to do? You got to restructure. You have to build value. You have to build value in what you're offering, okay? So they can see, or they can justify why I am going to pay more money or pay this amount of money for this product or this service, right? And when you start doing that, you will start to realize how I was thinking 5 years ago was all because of what I wasn't thinking now. How you think now and how you think 5 years ago is the reason why you were in the position you were 5 years ago, and the way you think now is the reason why you're in the position that you are in now. So again, I use myself as an example. I used to think that, guys, I used to go into my clients' homes afraid to ask for more money, afraid to ask for more money, afraid to make an upsell. Why? Because I felt like just because I wouldn't do it, or I thought that there was a lot of money, I thought they wouldn't pay it. See, this is what I say. Sometimes it's not the other person at the end of the transaction, it's us. It's us getting in our own way because of how we view money. We think just because we don't have it, we think just because we won't spend it, okay? We think that other people, we actually become so emotionally attached to how we think about money. We think that everybody else around us think the exact same way. And I'm here to tell you guys it's not, because again, I said this before and I say it again, it's in your face every single day. Every single day. 3 days ago, I booked me and my wife to go to Turks and Caicos for our anniversary in November, flying first class. I always fly first class. Don't you know, guys, when I went to go see, it was first class is usually, I think, 10 seats. Yeah, 2, 4, hold on, no. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 20 seats. First class is usually about 10 seats on each row. Don't you know it was only 4 seats left? When I looked at the seat map, it was 4 seats left. I went on a jump on those tickets right then, all right? Those tickets cost me almost $5,000. So ask yourself, why are people buying those seats? Because again, it's how they view money. There are some people say, oh man, you crazy for spending that type of money, because you know why? They're so emotionally attached to money. They don't see themselves spending it, so they don't think nobody else will. Or when they see other people, that's why I don't judge people how they spend their money now, because it's how you feel about it. If somebody want to go out here and spend $30 million on a jet, and that jet is available to be sold, okay, the company that's selling that jet know that that jet has that type of value where they can ask for that type of money, and they know there's someone out there that will pay for it. That's all it is, guys. But see, some of us will look at something like that and we'll talk down on it. $30 million for a jet. If I had that type of money. See, guys, let me tell you something. When we say stuff like that, it's easy to say what you will do when you don't have it. Always remember that. It's easy to say what you will do when you don't even have it, all right? So when we say, oh, $30 million for a jet, I hear people say that all the time. They crazy, that's a waste of money. Why? How's it a waste of money? Money is produced every day. Money is made every single day. So how's it a waste of money? These people who spend $30 million, they might be making $100 million a year. See what I'm saying? So that's the thing, guys, is, you know, the way we make more money is first, or we attract more money into our life, is how we view money. If you view money as there's a shortage, there's not enough, you can't get it, well, that's how you're gonna view it. That's why you want to say things like, that's a lot of money. Well, theoretically, it's not a lot of money. It's not, okay? But when you start changing your mindset and you start changing your language and the way you think about money, even, see, this is the thing, guys, even when you don't have it in reality form, you still have to believe. You still have to tell yourself, $1 million isn't a lot of money. $10 million is not a lot of money. Okay? I can go out here and produce that. I can make that. But if you doubt it, well, how can you ever attain it? How can you ever position yourself to even be in a position to attract it if you don't even believe it? That's all it is. So anyway, guys, I'm about to head home. Enjoy the rest of my night. Hopefully this video can give somebody something to think about. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next one.